So this is the second vlog that I'm doing for Project 2. There's like a fair amount been done, I'd say. So I guess like the first, there are a lot of I've made some improvements on a lot of stuff actually. So I guess I might need to blend a few things together, a few topics together in a way. Um, I'm pretty sure. I got it, yeah. Okay. So, first things first, I made some new blue graphics, which are essentially just little pop-ups that I can get that go into my streams. You'll see on the right-hand side here. Um, New follower comes up from the top. The new follower bit slides away, and then it would show up with Twitch follower, Twitch subscriber. It's linked to my Twitch, and then once it's done displaying, it would go away um, with a different message, obviously for the different things it's showing. You can see there that the data controller. I actually did use the uh, the traditional Sigma picture as well that I use for everything. Streaming resources. Yeah. Well, it would be helpful if that was a little bit more zoomed in. I used this picture. I sampled. Okay, well, it's just it's coming up really. It's coming up really blurry. There we go. So I sampled the colours from his suit. This dark greeny bluish colour. I sampled that to kind of create that um, rectangle, the color for the rectangle. It was a gradient, so I used two colors, and um, it was nice. I liked it until I ran it through Photoshop, and actually I should be able to boot it up and show it on Streamlabs more effectively. Um, so if we go back to monitor one, I'll show you this. This is what it looked like when it was fully once the I was just making sure it was on screen. This is what it looked like when it was the main pre sorry, that's Welsh. Um, the primary um the primary thing that was being displayed, and I didn't like the color that it was. It just didn't really, even though it kind of kept the same level of I don't know how to describe it. It kept the consistency of the Sigma colors. I didn't like it. So instead, I went to this light blue into a whitey kind of color, and then finally into pink or peach, I guess that more is, um, which I really liked, and I've already shown it in my mood board. But that is a combination of colors which I really enjoy. The blue to pink, I think, looks very nice. Um, I showed it here. And I was very happy with that. And then I realized that I wanted a level of consistency. So even though I wasn't going to be using the Sigma colors, I thought it made more sense to have consistency throughout my entire project, or throughout the graphics at least, what was being displayed. So then I've changed it now to have that the same color base, and now I've changed the graphics as well. The exact same movements. It's just the rectangle has changed. Um, but besides that, it is identical to how it was previously. Well, the animations, obviously, with the change in colors, it's a little bit bright, it's a little bit more flashy. Um, I think it just shows off. Um, it just shows off what sort of thing I like a little bit better, which I'm happy of. Um, then the next thing that I want to discuss is oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. There isn't any audio for the new blue graphics just yet, so I want to get a voice line of Sigma, preferably saying brilliant, because that's something that he says in Overwatch. So I don't know how I'm going to record that, but I want to have that so whenever I get a notification, it runs the graphic and then it'll say brilliant. Because it makes sense. It's Sigma. It keeps my theme going. It's still Overwatch. It just makes a lot of sense. If not, I can just use the Streamlabs basics. I'd have to figure out how to plug in New Blue as well into Streamlabs to be able to have those graphics running. Unfortunately, I haven't figured it out yet, but I will figure it out. And I'm glad with the improvements that I made, and I'm happy with how all of that has turned out. So yeah, and then the next thing is change the time, and then we do 30 start. Well, actually no, that doesn't make sense. 29, 30 start. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Um, Let me swap to this. So this is my starting soon screen. So as you can see, there is a countdown. I used this little thing, this plugin here called Snaz, which basically does a countdown. You can import it as an overlay. As you can see here, I can move it, drop it below the starting soon. Obviously, we want to have it as the top layer. It counts down from however long I need it to count down. There we go. If we just hit stop here and I just set it to this current date, and then I could change it to 20 if I wanted to. I could hit start. Um, Obviously there's more than 50 minutes, but it only runs in minutes, so that's as far as it would go. So we reset it to the time, and once it reaches the time displayed there, it will come up with a message called stream starting. The way that I've set it up allows the perfectly centered. Um, it's centered in the box as well, which means that the message, no matter what the time displayed is always centralized. So if we put this to 31 here, well, actually a little bit longer, we'll do 32. Should be a little bit better. You can see that the 150 is directly in the middle, and then we cut it down so it's just 31, 30. We hit start, and 28 seconds is perfectly in the middle, and then again we've just seen the stream starting. It's displayed perfectly in the center, which then allows for a smooth-ish transition either into the gameplay, which obviously there's no gameplay to be shown, or the bye-bye, which is just webcam, win-loss, and the stream starting soon display. So whether or not I want to start, show my face, have a bit of a chat, then go into games, or I want to just go straight into the games. We've got the stream starting soon screen, which will allow us to be able to transition more smoothly into it rather than having a 5 minute period where I'm sat on screen not doing much, trying to get the stream promoted, waiting for people to come in, or just playing games with no viewers. A quick 5 minute starting soon just allows me to get everything set up ready. Um, and it will essentially just make the stream quality better, and hopefully I'll have a few viewers to talk to as soon as the stream gets started. And also it just makes the stream seem a little bit more professional, or not even professional, but it just makes the stream seem a little bit more organized, um, which I'm again very happy with the way that has turned out. The final thing that I need to talk about is I have no date. um, I have no date for when the stream will be starting. I've evaluated it a little bit, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the 21st of, well, the 21st of this month, Saturday. Um, the 21st at 3 p.m. Nobody's in school. I know a lot of my player or fan base, um, people that I've streamed to previously do scrims. Average scrim time is 7 to 8, so it's not going to affect that time. Nobody's having dinner. If people are working, people are less likely to be working on the weekend. Um, People aren't out doing stuff at that time of the day. Usually be late at night, people are going out. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty certain that I'm going to finalise that. Um, Other than that, I've got not much else to add. I'm happy with everything that I've done. I'm glad with the changes and improvements that I've made, especially to the new blue graphics and the starting soon screen. I'm happy with the the way that I've set up the starting soon, the countdown even as well, so that it's always centralized, gives an exact time. People know exactly when the streams are starting. Um, so the only few things that I need to set up now are a promo for the stream and how I'm going to promote it, like where. So I'm waiting for results in a form. Other than that, yeah, that's it.